started soon. So any of you who've been following on YouTube Live having trouble with that, so I'm going to upload this later to the channel. All right, let's jump right into it. So starting with our normal warm up. So grabbing the knees, alternate side to side. So today's going to be intermediate body weight. So you're going to have some variations and some movements that are a little bit more difficult than our normal. Next, we're going to grab our ankles, pull back and alternate sides. If you can't grab your ankle, you can just do butt kicks, that's fine. All right, next we're going to squat down. We're going to grab our toes. Keeping our hands underneath our toes, we're going to extend the hips. Lift the hips up. Back down to the bottom. You can push the knees out, stretch the groin. Next, we're going to lunge to our side. Alternating each side. All right, switching sides. So this is just a warm up. Don't feel the need to, do too many of these. Take it nice and slow. Just getting the joints warmed up. Next, we're going to reach up nice and high. And we're going to drive our elbows into our sides like we're doing a lat pull down from the side here. So reach up nice and high. Elbows to our sides. And then we're going to keep our arms at a 90-degree angle. We're going to rotate down and rotate back. We're going to try and push our hands as far back as we can get them. All right, next we're going to bring our arm across the body. We're going to alternate sides, opening up nice and wide between each one. Gonna do one more today. So I'm gonna do a lying leg twist. So one leg up. You're gonna come down to the side, keeping your shoulder blades flat on the floor. I'll let this one hang. Just for 30 seconds. And we'll switch sides. Leg up, bringing it over. Trying to keep our shoulder blades flat on the floor. All right. So we're going to start with some plank variations. So we're going to start with high plank. So these are going to be 30 seconds followed by 15 seconds of rest. We're going to be doing high plank. So high plank, hands underneath the shoulders. Try and keep our body one nice straight line. We're going to do this for 30 seconds. Then 15 seconds of rest. Then 30 seconds we're going to be doing up on the hands here. And we're going to reach out with one hand side to side. That's going to be 30 seconds. The next 30 seconds will be the feet going from side to side. And the last 30 seconds is going to be lifting the hand and the opposite leg up. So you have 4 sets of 30 seconds of plank. All right, let's get started. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and not really bad at this watch, and go. So right now, just a normal plank. And rest. So next, we're going to be up in the high plank. We're lifting an arm up to each side. Try not to let the body rotate to do that. Nice tight core the entire time. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right, next we're gonna have our feet. So feet going out to each side. We're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Last one's going to be hand and opposite foot. Get starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Ooh, good one. All right. So next, we're going to do squat jumps. So squat jumps is our regular squats, just more explosive, plyometric. So after I catch my breath, grab some water, I'll explain. So, what we're doing, so feet a little bit wider than shoulder width, pointing our feet out about 30 degrees. We're squatting down, so a nice good squat. We're exploding up and landing into our next squat. So, exploding up, back down. And that one's gonna be for 30 seconds. Take it back, 20 seconds. So 20 seconds with 20 seconds of rest, we have 3 sets. Let's get started. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Three, 2, 1, and rest. So 20 seconds for rest. Whew. So we always want to make sure that we're not landing stiff leg. What that means is you don't want to land like this and then do your next squat. You want to make sure that you're landing and you're absorbing the shock by doing your next squat. All right, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, and go. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Feel that. All right, last set. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. And rest. Whew, legs are burning. All right, take some rest. Next time we have push-ups. All right, so the next thing we have is going to be Spider-Man push-ups. If you can't do Spider-Man push-ups, that's fine, you can do regular. So the difference between a push-up and a Spider-Man push-up is just what happens with the legs. So when I do a push-up, I'm going to bring my knee to my elbow, back up. That's a Spider-Man push-up. So we have 10 of those. You do them at your own pace. Just make sure you're getting nice and low to the floor. And that's 10 reps. So 10 being 5 each side. If you want to do 10 each side, be my guest. I will not be one of them. Whew. All right, let's do the next set. If you have to drop down to your knees or do regular push-ups halfway between, that's totally fine as well. Probably I will be doing the same. That's tough. All right, last set. For the last set, I'm actually gonna do it from the knees. Feeling pretty tired. So, same thing, 10 push-ups. If you can do the Spider-Man push-up, by all means, go for it. Fantastic. All right. So next we have split squat jumps. That one's also going to be on a 20-second on, 20-second off basis. So, what that looks like. So, just like you do a normal lunge, in this position, you're exploding off that top leg, switching legs, and getting into your next lunge. So we're doing that each side. We're gonna do it for 20 seconds. We're gonna start in 5 seconds. All right, let's do it. And rest. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. And rest. Woo. All right, let's get started on our last set. 3, 2, 1, and go. If you get tired, like I am, you can do reverse lunges as well. And rest. Whew. All right, last thing we're gonna be doing today is something we call a pike push-up. So catch my breath, drink some water, then I'll explain. That's what happens when you do nothing but strength workouts for months. Whew, I'm gonna work on my cardio. No? Okay. Animals don't love me today. Alright, so pike push-up, I explained it once before during an earlier video. This one's going to be more for the shoulders. So what we're doing is we're piking, which means we're bringing our hips up nice and high, so that when we do our push-up, it's almost like we're doing it above the head. So what that looks like is we're going to pike our, so bring our feet closer, hips are nice and high, we're coming down, and we're doing a push-up almost inverted. So we're going to do 10, and 10. Whew. So you're the weight with this one. So how close you put your feet and how much weight you decide to put on your hands is really going to be what defines how hard this is. So really pick your activity level properly. You know, obviously you're being on top of your head, so you obviously don't want to fall. All right, let's start our next set. And 10. Whew. All right, one more. Whew. All right. Let's go right into our last set. Definitely a tough one today. If you can get through the whole thing, great. If not, we're always just going to work our way up to it. So I'm feeling pretty tired. My shoulders are starting to hurt. I'm actually going to do regular push-ups, but feel free to do your pikes. All right, that was our workout for today. Thanks for those who joined. I'll be posting this to our blog post later, so if you want to try it out later, give it a try. Have a good day, everybody.